see that?
Being the Jonas Brother means being very busy. Not that we have any complaints. The truth is, we're incredibly lucky to be where we are today.
Oh, it was so awesome!
It was awesome.
To think only a little over 2 years ago we didn't have a record label.
Woo! Let's go do it again!
We'd never sold out any shows, and the largest venue we played were about 100 to 200 people.
And now we get to play some amazing venues, and we owe it all to you, our fans. And you're not just any fans, but the greatest, most loyal, and dedicated fans on the planet.
That's why the thing that gives us the most joy in the world is performing live for you. And this last tour, the Burnin' Up Tour, was so far our biggest and best yet.
Oh my gosh. We have so many great memories from this tour. And luckily for us, many of those moments were caught on film. And now we are very proud to be able to share some of those amazing memories with you.
That's killed it.
One of the reasons this tour was so special to us was because we designed it ourselves, on paper of course. And it's up to our tour director, Rob Brenner, to make it come to life.
Holy cow, that looks so good.
You're right, Nick. We wouldn't be anywhere without him, for sure.
Literally just firing up the lights now, so that's why I couldn't turn them on for you right now. They have so much input into the process, yet they haven't done a lot of big tours. So even when it's not ready, what they see is just so over the top. Their enthusiasm makes all the hard work worth it. So.
Whoa. Seeing all these things we've envisioned come to life was unbelievable.
Dude. Like it? It's great.
Turn around.
Oh, no. Unbelievable. What? It's so heavy.
I'm worried about Nick. We're going to have to bolt his feet down because it's going to blow him right away.
This is the one you should be worried about. This is our new stage that we're so excited about. Our first impressions are just excitement. It's everything we dreamed of. It's insane. Everything about it. So happy. That's the first night done. Now we have to actually get a tour ready.
Of course, it's not just us that makes this happen. There are a ton of people that help in the creation of this show. And they're like family to us.
Happy to be back. We're happy to have you guys back.
It was great to see all those guys again.
Hi, everybody. Hi, guys. I'm sorry. How are we doing today? Kevin, you're conducting?
We knew a long time ago we wanted a string section this time around. But we never knew how good it would sound until we heard it live.
Dude, it's crazy.
All right, well, at least we're moving forward.
Hi, everybody. We're the Jonas Brothers. Thank you guys so much for your hard work. We really appreciate it.
Our whole motto about everything is we're one big family no matter what. We like to keep it close because that's most important.
Thank you so much for making this possible. You guys are awesome.
I just have one thing to say. Living the dream, baby! Living the dream!
Let's start this thing. I've been waiting all day.
It's no secret that we write our own songs.
What are you playing there?
So during that week of rehearsals, we put a lot of effort into fine-tuning things.
I was thinking maybe you could hit like a pad,
We really care about the arrangements and how everything should sound.
You guys know where Joe is? Taking a blanket.
You guys know about this?
Joe,
Joe, what do you think about that?
no way.
What?
The pig in a blanket.
Like, sausage in the pancake?
In the blueberry pancake.
Oh, the blueberry pancake. The flavors that are going through my mouth right now are just crazy.
Joe Jonas on cue. Everybody. We have to do vocals, fittings, and stunts. Let's get through lunch and then we'll go from there.
Here we go. Woo! Let's go.
The week before the first show is always a challenge. So many pieces have to fall in place,
We'll get that.
and not everything is ready. That week we spent in Toronto was definitely intense.
We're gonna do a couple acrobatics right now.
Cross your fingers. Let's see if we can do this.
That's the first one.
I think doing the stunts is my favorite part. Most bands don't do that sort of thing. It's something unique that we do as the Jonas Brothers.
Hold on tight.
So cool. It's good to have somebody that knows what they're doing here. And this time, we really pushed ourselves into doing crazier acrobatics.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It's incredible.
We all feel excitement for this week preparing for the tour, but nobody shows the excitement quite like Kevin.
Rob?
Yes, Kevin.
Did good, sir.
Which is cool because he really appreciates all the fun stuff we get to do.
I know you have a lot of guitars, but you don't have one that shoots pyro out.
Yes! Can I fire it? That was the coolest thing of all time. Yeah, ride it?
Well, what do you expect? We get to do things that people only dream of doing. Every moment is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I just got to do possibly 2 of the coolest things I've ever done.
All your hard work.
Ladies, thank you so much.
You guys sound unbelievable. We're so impressed.
I'm really happy where we're at, but we're not show ready. Demi's gonna be here in the afternoon.
Demi is the best. We met her on Camp Rock and we became like best friends. And she's really just an all-around cool person.
Feel okay? Feel okay?
How cool is that gonna be during the show?
Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Wait, what? No way.
That's what I got it.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah. He's gonna do it.
It's Joe.
Of course, it's the Joe Cam.
3, 2, 1.
This was our first really big tour, and since it is called the Burnin' Up Tour, we knew that the stuff was gonna blow up.
I love that thing.
Everybody was ready for it all to begin.
They have never had as many people line up. We're closing down all of the streets. Yeah.
I'm following you. Here we go.
Seeing all those fans in Toronto was a real eye-opener. We had no idea it was going to be that huge.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, what day is it, guys?
It is the first day of the tour. It's gonna be a great day. Oh, I'm so excited. Game day, game time. Oh, what time is it? It's game time. What time is it? It's right there, it says game time. Game day, game time. Hey, what time is it? Game time.
Without a doubt, we get everybody all riled up and pumped up before every single show.
Let's do this thing.
I love you. I love you.
I love you, man.
All right.
Still? Guys, it's happening. You hear it? Did you find it? Guys, Garbo's pack fell.
We all have wireless packs on our guitars, and our bass player, Greg, his pack fell off for his bass.
Garbo dropped his pack somewhere.
If you lose it, then you lose the bass.
Garbo!
And man, that was definitely not the right way to start that.
It's been a quick progression. A year ago, we were going to visit radio stations to try to get 200 people to show up at a show.
Remember your first gig? 200 people, those were good times. Actually, I think this is slightly more fun.
Hometown.
1, 2, 3, ho!
I have a hard time not crying. Because it's like, this is my dream.
Man, that's been a long week. That's been a long week.
Now these are the busiest guys in showbiz. Jonas Brothers in studio with us right now.
Thank you.
Having all you fans out there, it can be pretty crazy. But we know that it's just because of you that we're here today doing what we love. And wherever we go, we keep contact with the fans as often as we can. We try to give back.
Who here is sitting in section 307? Where are you? There are some girls up there at the top that waited a long time, that drove a long distance, and the boys wanted to give you 4 front row seats.
Rolling Stone photo shoot at the cover of Rolling Stone.
What's up?
Are you psyched?
We are. We've been dreaming about
I
this
never
all our
know if
lives.
like the Rolling Stone cover is a big deal anymore, but I guess it
Oh yeah.
Being on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine was amazing. So many rock and roll legends have been on the cover before. And for us to be on was definitely an honor.
We're making a movie! Yeah!
Walk into the Honda Center and see that enormous production was really humbling. There were cameras everywhere, and the giant cranes reached up to 30 feet in the air. It was awesome.
You ready, guys?
I think so.
Pumped.
Seriously, we were pumped. As the time for the shoot got closer, we got more excited.
The performance was definitely one of the best shows on the tour.
There's nothing better than what you guys just did. All I kept hearing, this is amazing, this is incredible.
It worked! It worked!
The tour itself has been a wild and crazy ride. When we arrived in New York, it was a real revelation for us. It's a special place for us because we grew up just across the river, so it's kind of like home for us. Plus, we got to play Madison Square Garden, which was really cool since we used to go there all the time as kids. And here we are playing 3 nights in a row.
That first night when those boys got on stage, they just gave it all. They were welcomed like heroes. I mean, it was really fantastic.
And it was album release week. So we were extremely busy doing interviews and running around from place to place.
Driving into Times Square and not recognizing it because of the people. I had no idea that it would be this crazy. This was an eye-opening trip. The intensity, the excitement, it was incredible.
We always say it, but it's totally the truth. The past 2 years have been pretty wild for us.
Yeah, we went from small-time clubs to real concert venues, to full arenas that hold up to 30,000 people. And with all that success, it can be pretty easy to let it get the best of you. But at the end of the day, we're just a family. We may have our kitchen table on a tour bus, but we still all spend dinner with the family like everybody else.
Regular hot dog, Mom. You want one? Free. Ketchup. Thank you. Thank you.
And finally, to you guys, our fans. Over the past 5 years, we've seen some amazing things, but we never expected to see so many people come out to Times Square. We really do love you guys.
We realized at that moment that what we have was something very special, which is why we devote ourselves to making each and every show, and every album, and each and every tour better and better than the last.
Across the world and see everything and never be satisfied if I couldn't see those eyes. Thank you.